Say lately, there's just always something going on. Now it's Valentine's Day, and then I think we got nothing for a while. Praise the Lord.
Well, we got another month until St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's true.
So that's a while.
Yeah.
And Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't come in dressed up like for Easter. Like,
Well, we will now that
now
Peyton's on the show.
Yeah.
Like
I'm all about theme days.
that we got a whole Valentine's Day vibe. Except Rich got that thought it was the Naughty by Nature vibe.
He's festive. He's wearing red.
It can't get much more red.
Looks like a rapper from the 90s. But anyway, Peyton, you said you don't know what do people do on Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Like, what are you supposed to do? Is there like some type of rule?
Well, weren't you in a relationship last year?
Yeah, but we went to dinner, and I just feel like we're about to be together for 3 years. I don't feel like we should have to go to a fancy steak dinner to show our love. I feel like what are you supposed to do, though?
Well,
you know?
okay, in that same theory, then you don't have to give somebody a present on Christmas. You can give them a present some other
true.
time.
Yes.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
It's true.
Why do you have to give somebody a present on their birthday? You can give it some other
Because
day.
you're celebrating them.
Okay, so then you're celebrating love on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I just feel like there's better ways to do it. And I just
Right,
wanted
but-
to know what you guys are doing.
I'm doing dinner. We're going to dinner. There's nothing more romantic than going to a nice dinner with your wife and son.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing, Kyle?
We're just staying home. Like, we're just doing, something as a family tonight.
Oh, okay.
I kind of think, before, like when I was at your stage in life, Peyton, where it was just me and Scott, it's like I really liked to go do something for Valentine's Day, but now I really enjoy doing something as a family because I feel like you're also kind of celebrating the love you have as a unit.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that. Like Scott and I have carved out some time to spend together alone this weekend, which I feel like is really important. And this morning I did want him to wake up to something special. So I had bought him this card.
Oh, I thought you said car for a second. Yeah.
I bought him a card.
Surprise.
Just something little,
That's what you're supposed to do,
No,
Peyton.
I found this perfect card for him. And over the weekend, there were so many things going on with the Open, with the Super Bowl, with my daughter had a dance competition. There was just so much going on that I had it on the counter. And I reminded myself, Scott's going to be home later. I should hide it somewhere. And I couldn't find it last night.
That's a Kyle move.
It's in your backpack. It's good.
So he may get that card next year or the year after that whenever I find it. But this morning I had to make him a little card to wake up to. I'm like, sorry, you just get a paper heart.
That's cute.
something.
But,
That's something.
I figured, it was the words on the page that meant more than the paper heart or the card.
Well,
So
Valentine's
I had to
Day
do.
actually celebrated Friday with you, Kyle.
That's true.
Yeah, my
That
wife.
is true.
So it was I don't know how many weeks ago, my wife texted me and she was like, it was at Rich's wife's bridal shower, fiance's bridal shower. She texted me, she goes, we got plans for this Friday, whatever this date. She goes, it's Valentine's Day. Don't ask me any questions. She said, right? And I was like, oh God. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna, I'm trying to be a better husband, so I'm just like, I'm going to therapy. So I'm like, okay, whatever you say. She's like, don't ask me any questions. So on Friday, I get in the car and it's we have to leave at 5:15. And I'm just I get in the car and I'm just and I'm trying to, I'm like, where are we going? And she's like,
That has to be
don't
really
ask
hard.
any questions. I'm like, okay. And then finally we get in the car and it's a 28-minute drive where we're going. And then on the way there, she goes, well, we're going to go meet Kyle and her husband. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, you like them, right? And I go, yeah. She goes, and then she goes, and it's a couple that's a friend of Kyle's and her husband's. And I go, It's for Valentine's Day. It's for Valentine's Day. I'm like, it's a Friday. It's not Valentine's Day. And then I'm like, does this mean that we don't have to do anything on Valentine's Day? It doesn't cancel out. I still have to do something today. You know what I mean? So when I met Kyle and her husband, this other couple, which was very nice, and then we had this fun time. We haven't even gotten into it, but it was a fun time.
It was really fun.
I don't even know how to explain.
I saw the pics.
The best way to explain what Kyle and my wife set up for her husband and me was it's like going on a live game show. We play games on this show every day. On a live TV game show, except there's no TV. They should film it.
They should.
And give it to you.
Yeah, they should do that. We should film them that.
Yeah. It's literally we played Family Feud. We played Price is Right. We played Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, how fun.
with a game show host.
Music.
And an announcer, and music, and it's like going into an escape room that they turned into a game show.
That is so fun.
What a
It
clever
was
idea.
Awesome. It was really, really cool.
Hey, did you win?
Kyle's team
We
won.
won.
Did they cheat?
I can't even. No, they didn't cheat. No. And Kyle is the ultimate game show contestant.
Oh, she is, for sure.
The ultimate.
Her lifelong dream is to be on Family Feud.
Watching her play, watching her when she doesn't even know she's being watched. I mean, she answers every question as a real game show contestant.
That sounds like a blast.
Show me flowers, Bob.
We played Plinko. We did everything.
They had like a wheel you spin.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool.
That sounds like a major set.
It is unbelievable, and the hosts of the place were unbelievable as well. They I kind of wanted to bring them in here and do stuff with them because they were literally like walking on the set of Price is Right. I mean, it was amazing.
How
it was
fun.
It was just, yeah. I'd love to do it again with different people.
Schwanding.
It was not. I mean, it was kind of a random group of people.
It was a very random group of people.
It was a bizarrely, but like, it was like meant to be how it was because it literally just kind of came together at Rich's fiance's bridal shower, and you guys were invited. But then Stacy said she had plans that night, so she couldn't
just
come.
working.
And then Peyton, I knew Peyton was going to be at MGK.
Yes.
So otherwise, you would have been invited too because you were at the bridal shower.
We
But
would
it
have
was-
won, so that's probably better that you didn't have us there.
Oh, okay.
We had a whole different plan of who was like originally going to be there, but I feel like you can't have a bad time.
No, I had a really good time. It was a lot of fun.
That's good.
And what's cool is that there's whatever experience you have, it's like a 65-minute experience. There's a countdown. And after 65 minutes, the whole event's over. You're done.
Well, that you got to love.
Yeah, I loved it because I was just staring at the clock the whole time. When is this hell over? No, it was a
Like
lot
when
of
the
fun.
clock's game.
And by the way, they're franchised. They're like starting to pop up all over the country.
Yeah,
They're
really?
opening up in Vegas next week. And what's it called? Game what?
Game show battle rooms.
Yes, find
It was
them
awesome.
and do this.